I'm out here just raw dogging it with the Nano today because my Vision dock died. Here we go. Oh yeah. Walking backwards. If you guys suffer from knee pain, walking backwards really helps. You gotta be real careful that you don't walk off like, you know what I mean? Walk down end up falling down a ravine because you're walking backwards or bump into somebody. The best way to do it would be on a treadmill, of course, but you gotta do what you can with what you got. Oh, okay. Oh man, somebody broke the park bench. I wasn't like that yesterday. So this channel for me, honestly, I think that anything I've done, whether it's my music or, creating videos or, anything of the like, it's not about making content, and it never has been, and I don't see this as that at all. I never have. It's about building something or making something, creating something that reflects who I am underneath all the noise. I feel like most people try to separate personal growth and creativity and fatherhood and discipline and relationships and purpose. But for me, all those things are connected. They're one and the same. Had to put the camera away. I think I realized that I can't really do the walk and talk vlog when I'm out here, because I'm out here with a purpose. I'm not just going for a stroll. So had to put the camera away. It was distracting me because I'm out here, really trying to do some work out here. So I had to put the camera away. I think I came to that realization today. I thought I could multitask and kill two birds with one stone, but the other thing I got going on is more important. So, but today, I think I got a pretty important video, and I actually got something to say, and I took notes. So bear with me. I know that I ramble, but I'm trying to get more focused, and I got some really great feedback about my channel and I guess myself. And it was actually very informative, and to be honest, I kind of thought I was just out here messing around and making little videos, and a lot of time I am, but somebody actually really got what I was trying to do and shared that with me. So shout out to you. Very important, and it was very informative, and kind of told me some things about me that I didn't even know. So, but today I wanted to talk about, let's see what I got here, man. This has never been about content creation. For me, I'm not trying to create content. I'm not trying to be a content creator. I'm not trying to optimize for views. I'm not trying to create a content machine. Yeah, so let me check what I got right here. Like I said, for me, this is not about creating content. It's more about being honest. One of the things that was brought to my attention was that my focus or my strength isn't in being polished or perfect. It is like, it's my strength is self-awareness in real time. And I'm not at all interested in hustle culture or fake motivation or, performative masculinity or becoming a brand instead of a person. I'm not interested in any of those things. And I think a lot of us are kind of exhausted with these, with this type of content or this culture surrounding those kind of topics. I'm trying to build something is what it's really about, instead of, hey, let me ask you something. What is it with people trying to come see what you're up to when you're filming? because this happens every single time. So I'm interested to know, am I weird or is other people weird? Because people be going way out of their way to go see what you're doing when you're filming. Anyways, I'm not trying to create like self-improvement content at all. I mean, I'm trying to improve myself, but I'm not trying to become like, it's not about like, how do I become impressive? It's about how do I become whole, disciplined, honest, and present while documenting the process truthfully. I'm not trying to optimize to become more efficient or to look better. Those things are great, but my goal is to become more aligned. At times I know that like the way I speak, it can be like a lot of very like kind of matter of fact or boisterous, but really I'm not here to be like, here's how you fix your life. I mean, my life's a freaking mess, so don't model after me. I'm just trying to be, it's more like, here's what I'm learning while I'm trying to fix my mess. And I know that I got genuine people that are on the ride and that are trying to accomplish the same thing and can resonate, or that can relate. And this type of, my vibe resonates with you guys because like I said, I got some really important feedback and I didn't even realize like the impact that, you know, my little channel with 54 subscribers is having, which really kind of opened my eyes. Because like I said, this is not about creating content. And I got some bullet points here. So this is what I got. I'm trying to organize around identity, values, discipline, fatherhood, partnership, emotional honesty, time management, long-term vision, and daily execution. And really, things that I've come to realize is that my routines affect my mindset, and my mindset affects my relationships affect my peace, and my peace affects my creativity, and my creativity becomes things like my music and things like this channel. Even though a lot of times I feel like I'm not doing anything necessarily creative, I think it's all in the future as I move along, it's gonna become a reflection of my growth. This person told me that one of the strongest things I have going for me is that I'm not pretending to be a different version of myself. You know, I don't have it all figured out. I don't think I have anything figured out. To be honest, I'm like, the truth is, I'm trying every day not to disappear into chaos. And over time, I'm hoping that this type of honesty will attract the type of people that I actually want around me. Thoughtful people, people trying to grow, people struggling quietly, fathers trying to be better, people rebuilding discipline, people tired of fake self-improvement culture. I feel like most people never slow down long enough to honestly admit that their life feels chaotic, or that they procrastinate, or they feel disconnected, or they want to become better, or they want deeper relationships and more meaning in their life. So really, like, moving forward, I mean, as always, for me, you know, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is alignment. Small, consistent actions, cleaner structure, more intentional time, more presence with my family and friends, more honesty with myself, less avoidance, less drifting. And I think that creatively, my channel doesn't need to become louder or optimized in the traditional sense of what most people think of when they think of YouTube channels. It just needs to become more clear about what I stand for, what I'm trying to build, what I'm learning, what I'm struggling with, and the kind of man that I'm trying to become in the process. I mean, all that is really the thread that brings all of this together. And I wrote something here because I know that my brain moves really fast, and sometimes I'm like a dog. I see something that and I run that way. So, but check out what I wrote down here, because I'm trying to become more intentional with what I got. So I sat down and I finally got something here. So in case you didn't know what Ricky's about and what this channel is about and what I'm trying to do, and hopefully, you know, I just keep pressing record, keep moving forward, keep doing what I'm doing with all this other stuff, keep stepping out of my comfort zone, and I'll get there. But this is what I got so far. I am building a life rooted in discipline, presence, honesty, fatherhood, partnership, self-awareness, and meaningful growth. I do not want performative success. I don't want fake productivity. I do not want to become a persona disconnected from real life. I want alignment. I am a man actively rebuilding structure, consistency, emotional honesty, and purpose, while documenting this process truthfully. And I wrote down some core values here. Presence over performance, consistency over intensity, honesty over image, discipline without self-hatred, growth without losing myself, meaningful relationships over external validation, long-term peace over short-term dopamine. So that's just a part of it. I actually got to get going. Got some stuff to do today. Yesterday I got my magic arm clamped to this bench. Yesterday I filmed an entire freaking vlog and realized that it was in slow motion mode. So now I got freaking 40 minutes of slow motion footage. This is ridiculous. But anyways, man, that's what I got for you today. Writing things down has helped me a lot. Now, if I could just remember this stuff while I'm walking and filming, etc. But I just wanted to do a real check-in today and really talk about some things. So if you guys are going, if any of that resonates with you guys, or maybe you know somebody that this would resonate with, you know, send them my way. But for now, I'll see you soon. I gotta get going.